Hey guys, it's Rory at Track by Track. I know I didn't put up a video yesterday. I've been really busy. I was gone all weekend in Columbia, Missouri, seeing the Flaming Lips. So that's kind of what I'm going to do today. I saw them on Saturday. It is now Tuesday. I'm just going to kind of review the show. I'm behind on my reviews, and this will just be quicker. It'll be easier. And I will put up the review halfway through the week, and then I'll give you a question of the week also, since I was kind of late. So basically, the Flaming Lips are one of those bands that you're just told by everybody, this is the best live show I've ever seen. They're absolutely incredible, and I'm going to have to agree with all of those. It was the best live show I've ever seen. I went up there with my buddy Sam and also Alex Sidlow, both of which have done reviews here. We just went up and stayed with a couple people who go to Mizzou, and yeah, we saw the show. We hit some traffic and some unexpected roadblocks that actually the doors opened at 6. We got there at about 6:30 or 6:40 maybe. And actually it was kind of weird because if we had shown up earlier, we wouldn't have seen Wayne Coyne in a side alleyway. Yeah, we were walking to the show and we saw him chatting with some guy in an alleyway, and we just stopped by and talked to him for about a minute, and then crowd started to kind of gather around him, and he just kind of left because I guess they kind of scared him off. But yeah, that was really cool. I didn't expect to meet him. But we got in there. We actually squeezed up pretty close, even despite being 40 minutes late. We were about 10 or 15 rows back, so like really close. And it was outdoor. It was at the Blue Note, but it was more outside the Blue Note, and they just kind of closed down that street and stuffed everybody in there, so people are up on rooftops and buildings and stuff like that. And Ariel Pink opened, which was cool. I didn't expect that. Ariel Pink's Haunted Graffiti. They played a bunch of stuff that I didn't recognize because all I've heard is Before Today. I probably would have enjoyed that a little more if I knew his catalog a little better, but all in all, I enjoyed him. He's a really weird dude. He had on a crazy, really colorful, like ugly-ass suit, but it was really funny. I wasn't really sure how the rest of the crowd was really getting into it. There were a couple people behind me who were not digging it at all. They were pissed off. I think they made a comment that said, "Bring on Bon Jovi or Rat, anything but this." And like they didn't really like Ariel Pink. I enjoyed it though. You know, he played Bright Lit Blue Skies and Menopause Man, which was the two songs I was hoping he would play, and he did. So. And then of course the Flaming Lips come on. And by the way, while Ariel Pink was playing, the Flaming Lips, all the members of the band were on the side just kind of rooting them on, singing along actually, and you know, air drumming and all that. So they really know their opening band, and they like actually enjoy their music, which was kind of a classy move by them. Of course, then the Flaming Lips came on, and you've got 2 disco balls, a giant screen behind them, and you can see the big orange cannons that they're going to shoot all the confetti out of. So we were just excited to get this thing started, and of course Wayne started off with his trademark getting in the big inflatable ball and walking over the crowd. He walked over us a couple times, and I didn't realize that thing really, wherever it goes, it moves the crowd with it. Like, the thing's pretty heavy. But yeah, his hand like came down right on mine, and I just kind of like pushed him up, and it was like, oh, I'm holding up Wayne Coyne. Like, it really is cool. I mean, and you can tell he still has fun doing it. And I guess they opened up with Worm Mountain, and that was really cool. This show was a lot of embryonic tracks, and if you didn't like embryonic, it's kind of too bad. I think you will enjoy it more live because there's so much energy in embryonic. I think that album really is much better live. It's just kind of built around that just raw jumping up and down energy. That's not to say there weren't other songs from other albums played. You got a little bit of Yoshimi. I think he got like 4 songs. I mean, he closed with Do You Realize, and Yoshimi Battles of Pink Robots was in there, and he threw in She Don't Use Jelly also, which I think they do quite frequently. Also, I think it was 3 at War with the Mystics songs, and the one thing that I do have a little bit of an issue with is there was no Soft Bulletin played. I was really hoping for Race for the Prize, but that didn't happen. But really, with the confetti flying everywhere, the giant confetti-filled balloons, pushing balloons all over the place, Wayne getting out the giant hands with the lasers on them and shining them on the disco balls, and standing on a bear's shoulders, and all the visuals are really amazing. I don't know if they get any better than the Flaming Lips. And instrumentally, I mean, no screw-ups or anything like that. I mean, the crowd was getting into it. Yeah, there was even a lady, like I said, this was outside and people are on their rooftops. Some lady was half naked, like hanging out of her window, just flashing everybody, and she had like a pirate sword, and one of the giant confetti-filled balloons came up to her and she popped it with her fake sword. It was just really funny. Some chick passed out next to me. That was kind of weird. Just crazy stuff, really. It was just a party. I mean, it's really more of an experience than just a musical concert. You have to go. If they came back to St. Louis, I would see them in a heartbeat. It was so good. And just the whole mood and the vibe of the show is just awesome. Just really positive vibes. And when Wayne closed with Do You Realize, he still has so much emotion put into that song. And at the end, it's just him singing with the crowd, and he was starting to tear up. Like, I'm pretty sure he was crying, like he was choking up, and I just thought that was really amazing that he's still connected to a song that he wrote that's almost 10 years old now. So, I mean, really, the Flaming Lips, they just want to give love, and that's what one of their messages was, just to give love and not take it, and they really love their fans, and they really just want to make everyone happy. They want to reach everyone. They get you involved too, and you know, Wayne's always talking between songs, making sort of funny comments. I think at one point he asked us what was better, crack or alcohol, just like silly stuff. And it was the first time he'd been to the Blue Note in like 10 years or something like that, so the crowd was happy to have him back. I was happy to be there, and it was just a great show. I'm not going to rate it, but I will say, goddamn, just go see the Flaming Lips if you get the chance. I mean, Wayne Coyne's 49 years old. You don't know how much longer this band is going to be around doing live shows. I mean, it feels like it's going to be forever, but it's not. So go out and see them if you get the chance, because it's, this, like I said, it's Tuesday. That was Saturday night, and I am still in a good mood. Like, I am just still feeling it. So yeah, and like I said, Thursday, probably Thursday, I'll put up my Of Montreal review, a little late on it, but we're going to have some music clips and stuff like that, so be there. Thanks, guys.